They really updated the stream, didn't they? Okay. But what's this? All right, let's. Hello, anyone there? Hello. Hello, can anyone hear me? We're testing out the stream. Hmm. Nada. Not a thing. Okay. Oh my. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? We're testing out the stream. We get people coming in and we keep getting people coming out. Lovely. We may end this soon. I don't know. Oh, testing. Testing out the stream. There's been a change in the system. Anyone there? Okay. It is almost midnight here. Anyone? Hello? Anyone here? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Pinky color temporary hair color spray. We may be trying this out, possibly in the future. I have used a Punky product in the past, but I've never used the temporary color spray. It's pretty interesting. It was a gift. Uh, Hello, anyone here in the chat? Okay, we lost another person. Fuck. I dropped my mirror. Damn it. Ah. Hello, welcome to the chat. Hey, Joe, how are you? How's it going tonight? Well, is it morning over there? It's almost morning over here within a few minutes. How you doing? It's what? 3 a.m. Holy moly. It's about to hit midnight here. Oh. So we went to the Mercury, which is the oldest golf club in the Seattle area. And I did do a video about doing this makeup earlier. I don't know if I'm going to publish it, so I just thought I'd do a get unready video just in case. I thought I'd go live because I did a poll earlier. Well, not earlier, a couple months ago, where people wanted me to do spontaneous lives. So I thought I'd do a spontaneous live. I am slightly tipsy, but tonight was a special night. I'm kind of sad about it. One of our friends is about to move to Missouri. We'll move back to Missouri. And so they wanted to celebrate, do a last hurrah at the Mercury. And they did a 200. I'm not going to say why they're moving, but I wish them the best. I'm sorry to see them go. I hope they come back to visit. Let's see. But yeah, this is just a get unready video. So I'm sorry if I'm a little sluggish. Like I said, I did do a little drinking, but I thought we'd get unready while I chat. So the reason why I will probably not post the get ready video is because I did do a little bit of a rant. And I'm not very proud of it because I told myself in the beginning of the new year that I would not rant in videos. I would try to keep them fun and keep the rants in the get ready videos, but keep them to a minimal. Oh, you have no idea. I would love to go to New York. I've had childhood dreams of going to New York. So let me just tell you, one of the things I would love to do is I want to go to the Museum of Natural History. I want to see the Statue of Liberty. And just a couple of years ago, I heard that there's some sort of marketplace where there's like this hidden gem in New York where they sell fabric. I'd love to go there. There's a couple of people that I follow on Instagram I would love to meet who live in New York. I don't know if you may have heard of them. I can't really think of their Instagram name right now, but their name is Jeff, and he's a Korean adoptee, and he dresses in traditional hanbok, which is traditional Korean dress, and he does this every day, 24/7. Has never worn modern day clothes, and well, I think he has, but he's just fully gone into traditional Korean dress. And I think his profession is working at a fabric shop. It may have changed now, but he's so cool. Yes, the garment district. But I would love to meet Jeff because he is just so cool, and I have to give him kudos because there's times where he'll post video, little mini vlogs about how people would like discriminate, and it's very similar to when with Goths, it's like with Goths, we're discriminated against. So I feel him, but he's just so cool, and I have to give him praise for like continuing to do what he does. Ugh. But yeah, this was a fun evening, and I had an empty stomach, so I only had like a candy bar, but still, that was probably not enough. So I am slightly tipsy, so I apologize if I'm a little sluggish sounding or slurry. Let's see what's going on. Voltaire. Oh, Voltaire, yes. Let's see who else is here. Oh, hey, Scene Blue Silver, how are you? How's it going? Give me just a minute. Let me grab my glasses. Sorry about that. Make sure I have my glasses on me. But yeah, it was a fun evening, and like I said, I'm just sad that this guy is going to be heading out, but life happens. Uh, oh yes, Voltaire used to have a YouTube channel, and I don't know if he's going to continue to keep it or if he's just going to let it die out. But last I heard was they copy striked him for his own music, and he did the whole thing where he proved, hey, this is my music, I made it myself. But YouTube. But yeah, he did a little post on Instagram. Speaking of which, there's my notification for Instagram. Oh, I remember when I was a teenager, he was on an episode of the series Oddities. Oh my gosh, which reminds me. So me and my friend Chunky, we were down in Ballard, and our oddity shop was closed. They went out of business. They sold the property. I was in total shock. I was like, no. And it was a really cool place too. I was like very upset. And this was right after we had lunch. Oh, he just released. Hold on, let me put on my glasses real quick. He just released Demon Tactics. Oh, really? Seen blue silver. You guys, I just wiped off half my makeup and look, my platinum hair, I look like I got a beard. Oh, ma. Yeah, I wasn't thinking I was going to do a live stream because, like I said, I am slightly tipsy and I was thinking I'm just going to go straight to bed, but I thought, well, what the hell? Oh, let's see what's going on. Demonatrix. Yes, I have seen Blue Silver. Tonight was a celebration. It was a farewell party. A friend's moving back to Missouri, so we were at the Mercury, and I was doing okay until we bought a very powerful mixed drink. It was one of those drinks where you had to plop down a small glass into a big glass and then chug it. So as soon as that happened, I was out. I was like, literally, if I had any more alcohol, I would have been like on the same level as he was. So his plan was he took out a budget of $200 and he really wanted to have fun. And I don't blame him. You know, he wanted to leave Seattle with a bang. So I don't blame him. He wanted, so it was his farewell party. So I chipped in. If I have tried Crystal Head Vodka, I can't say for sure because normally, whenever I go to the Mercury, they will give ingredients for a drink and they'll mention vodka, but they won't really say what type of vodka. So when you request a drink, that specific drink that has vodka as an ingredient, they'll ask you what type of vodka. And depending on my mood, I'll just say, give me the strongest vodka or give me the lightest vodka, depending on my mood. And I had something tonight which was called Love Bite, which had ginger beer, vodka, and I think one other alcoholic drink. Earlier for lunch, I had something called Eau de Crumpus. I forget, it had rum in it. And I thought, oh, well, it's Crumpus. So I thought, okay, that's a cool golf drink. And it was from a Norwegian, I can't pronounce it, uh, cultural restaurant. They had some cool Viking stuff. I did take some pictures. I'll probably post them on my Instagram. Oh yeah, rum is pretty good seeing blue silver. Oh my gosh. Ooh, have you ever had the rum hot chocolate where they put like hot chocolate and rum? That's really good. Mmm, that sounds good. You do a lot of things with rum. You can cook with it, you can drink with it. Rum cake's pretty good. Yes, chocolate rum is pretty good. I've had chocolate rum. Oh my god, it's addicting. Mm. I don't have chocolate addiction too often, but whenever I have an addiction for chocolate, it's like the moment it happens, it's like I can't get enough of it. And lately, I just been in the mood for cakes and chocolate stuff lately, and it's like so strange because normally I haven't. I've had addiction for sweets, but it's never been like this strong for chocolate stuff. I've mainly been more of a tarty person, interested in something more like fruity cakey. But lately, now lately it's been chocolate cakey. Ugh. Oh, me too. It's like I said, it's very rare when I'm craving chocolate, but whenever I do, it's like the moment I crave that chocolate addiction, it will last for days or weeks or whatever. And then afterwards, like the moment I've had my addiction plenished, it subsides. Let's see, let me grab a fresh rag because I just dropped mine. So we're gonna clean off the excess what's left off of her face. Oh, have you seen the new Resident Evil gameplay? Star Raven was playing it earlier, a couple of hours ago, right before they went to bed. I think it's almost 8 o'clock their time now. It's an interesting plot so far. I'm liking it. I'm one. However, there is a rumor that they're going to possibly kill Leon off, but I have heard there's two different endings. So one ending may be, we save Leon. The other ending we may not. I don't know. It depends. So that's a first for a Resident Evil game. There's two different well, actually, no, I take it back. Resident Evil 7 had two different endings, depending on if you want to save Mia or if you don't save Mia. So I take that back. However, we won't know what the true ending is until we see Resident Evil 10, which who knows when they're going to make that. I'll probably be in my 40s by then. Early, mid 40s, possibly. I can't believe I'm almost 40. Oh yeah, the Poppy Playtime game is fire is pretty good. As always, they leave us on a cliffhanger, but they left the as always they leave us on a good cliffhanger. I just hate the fact we're gonna have to wait an entire year for the next one. But if they keep with their schedule, rumor has it when we finally see a trailer for the next Poppy Playtime game, it'll be sometime in October. Mm. Ugh. Oh, really? Oh my god, I bet that was exciting. Did you know, Seen Blue Silver, that Resident Evil is one of the three games that gave us the horror genre of gaming? The other two games was Clock Tower and of course, my favorite, Parasite Eve. But it's just sad, they just gave Clock Tower a refreshed look, but they keep neglecting Parasite Eve, and it just it's sad. Okay, let me look in the mirror. Oh, we still got a little bit of makeup left on our chin. Oh, let's see. Let's get a little bit. Uh, the worst part is it's sprint time. I already have my check signed up, and I'm going to be mailing it off on Sunday. I'm going to put it in the mailbox Sunday, so it can be so to whom it may concern will pick it up by Monday. But I just uh, let's just say this month, this February, has not been a good month. There were a lot of good fun times, but there was a lot of surprises. I just want to. Okay. Uh, we got a lot of stuff we got to do tomorrow. Oh, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I remember you were talking about that. I'm sorry that happened, Scene Blue Silver. Ooh, I bet there's gonna be a lot of walking. Are you gonna be okay? And how is your foot? Are you gonna be okay? Oh, that's good, Scene Blue Silver. Well, I hope you have a fun time at the Dracula event. Now, uh, okay. Let's see. Did I get it yet? This entire makeup is just about off. Oh, oh, let me. Oh. Ah. Are you still in any pain at all? Or has it fully healed? Ugh. It's a bit sensitive. Oh, understandable, understandable. So I am still here. I am just going to be slightly off camera for a moment, but I'm still here. So let me see. Yeah, here we go. This is what we need. So, what do you plan to find? Is there anything you're hoping to see at the event? Ugh, we are back. Hello, Jenny. Oh, that's cool. Same blue silver. Ow. This is probably the most painful part. How are you, Jenny? Welcome to the chat. Oh, that's good to hear. So, for those who saw the video, there will be a slight delay with the continuation of the chair. Oh, hey, Star Raven, how are you? Good morning. How are you today? Oh, I'm glad to hear. Oh my goodness, Star, that gameplay of Resident Evil 9 was awesome. I really like that character, that really tall creature character that we saw. I'm really hoping, because I have a feeling it feels a lot like Resident Evil 7, because there's some things that I picked up on that's very Resident Evil 7. So I'm seriously hoping we that character that we saw regenerates, because it's like it was such a cool character. I hope they didn't it wasn't like killed off and then it's done and over with. I feel like we need more of that character. I know, right? I really like that tall granny character. Oh my god, I'm really hoping that that character regenerates and we see more of that character, because I just feel like we need more. We need more. There was another person that I follow who played a little bit more, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. But what's coming, Star, you're going to really love. Can I just let you guys know that I have about 12 layers of hairspray in my hair after teasing it, so it is a process brushing out this well, I should say death hawk. Yes, I did. I was there, right? I didn't get to see the entire video. I walked right in right when you first encountered the granny character, but I did see all the chainsaw madness, and oh, Star, I loved it. It gave me an idea. First thing that popped in my head was a title which is called Chainsaw Zombie Massacre, and I think we're going to try to work with that title. We're going to try to like maybe add it to a an episode of really horrible, really awful horror tales, because the only thing that we have left now, we just uploaded Skin Lotion, and I remember you were excited about that. But the next one we have Curse of the Rat Woman. So that's probably the next story we're going to do. But right after that, I think the episode 5 will be, and like I said, I was inspired by that scene with the chainsaw and the zombies. A story involving a zombie with a chainsaw. What do you think? Should we do a story with a chainsaw? A chainsaw wielding zombie? Oh, okay. We've already took some notes. Oh, by the way, this stuff, it's Tresemme Freeze Hold. It's cheaper than Got to Be Glue, but I will be honest, this stuff does work, but it is so potent that it had me coughing and gagging a lot. So it's like right after this, I am going to have to shower and get this stuff off because it is very potent and smell, even though it's been dried for hours. And I have 12 layers of this spray on my head. Ugh. Oh, I hope you enjoy it, Star. I will admit this is just it is based it is semi based on real events. Not too close to the original story, but it is based. I was in a petty mood. I was in a petty mood, and let's just say it's my way of getting petty revenge on somebody that needs a dose of karma that has not had their dose of karma. So, yeah, Skin Lotion is my way of getting back at somebody. What? Really? Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's just say I have an aunt, and there is a story about a dog that's in the story. So that is in that the story about the dog. When you hear about the story about the dog in Skin Lotion, that is a real event that happened. And it just explains one of the reasons why I don't associate with some of my family members. So, in a way, it's my way of getting back at some of the people who have not had their dose of karma. Whew. So, what we were talking about earlier, Star, was it was a friend's going away party earlier. We went out earlier tonight. Well, I should say last night because it is 30 minutes after midnight, so it's already the new day. Um, they're about to move back to Missouri, and so they had a going away party at the golf club, and they took out $200 to have a good time, and they had a good time. Long story short, they had a good time. So I'm a little buzzed. So if I sound a little slurry or sluggish, it's because I am slightly tipsy. And I will say this, the brush out of my mohawk looks really cool right now. Look at that. Ah! Oh yes, we had fun. So the Mercury, it opens at 9 p.m. We stayed until, I want to say, now this is really interesting. My friend, they got tipsy early, so they were Ubered home. And after that, the rest of us went to IHOP, which is a lovely little pancake place. And I haven't had chocolate chip pancakes in years. And I treated myself to some chocolate chip pancakes. And oh my God, Star, chocolate chip pancakes are the best. Like I said, I haven't had them since I was 12 years old. So having them again after that long hiatus was probably the best ever sweet treat ever. And plus, it was literally my dinner because earlier we went to a Norwegian restaurant. First time I had Norwegian cuisine, and it was pretty good. It was really good. Oh yeah, oh yes, Star. Yes, it was really good. Oh my God, and they were very what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. They were very nice with the quantity of chocolate chips. So there was a lot of chocolate chips cooked into the pancakes, and there was a lot of chocolate chips on top of the pancakes. Yeah, chainsaws are cool, seen blue silver. Oh my gosh, so the so the toppings was it was chocolate powder that was cooked into the pancakes. So they had a chocolate color, chocolate chips, great chocolate chips on top, some sort of grated chocolate, and whipped cream. And then just to add to it, because normally when I was a kid, I loved maple syrup on the chocolate chip pancakes. So I poured some maple syrup on the chocolate chip pancakes. So that was my those were my toppings for the chocolate chips. Chunky, oh my God, Chunky had also had some really good pancakes too. She had blueberry pancakes, and they had blueberry syrup. So she had blueberry maple syrup with hers. Hers looked good. Another friend of ours had eggs Benedict. Her dish looked really good too. But I was all in for the chocolate chip pancakes. Like literally, I have just been craving chocolate chip pancakes. Ugh. All right. It was. Oh my gosh, it was. Also something really cool. So going back to the Norwegian restaurant earlier, they had vegan friendly options. Uh yeah, poached eggs is eggs Benedict. It's where yeah, they cook it, they crack the egg in a vinegar and boiling in a pot of boiling water mixed with vinegar. And from what I can remember, it looked like they had sprinkled some shredded cheese or something on top of hers. Oh, oh, Star, I gotta show you something. So my drag sister Brian, aka Everyday Waffles, they had some of my stuff from the wedding, and they Chunky brought it back, and there were some surprises in one of the bags. Look, temporary hair color. I was so tempted to put it on tonight, but I'm kind of hesitant right now because, like I said, I don't want to put something in my hair. It may not fully come out just yet. And I am planning to actually color my hair pretty soon. And I'm going back to neon green. But I have to make sure, like absolutely sure, I get all the product out of my hair. Because I think that's why most of my hair color was not coloring, was because there was still like layers of hairspray in my hair. Mm. And then let me show you something else, you guys. I don't know if this is going to pick up because I don't have the extra light on, but here is my fabric for Ren Fair when we go to the Renaissance Fair later on this year. I will probably show better quality pictures of it later, but it literally looks like the best way to describe it, it looks like blue fabric with an overlay of organza on it, but it's not. It's just two toned. It's two toned, but I really wish it could pick up more on the camera, but like I said, I don't have the extra light on right now. Ugh. Let me see. Where is the other item? Where is that other item? I don't know where it is. Yeah, it's an interesting shade of blue. Um, so I'll be making two costumes for the Ren Fair, but the third one of the other costumes will be store bought. So we're going to be doing a regal look, and then the next day will be trying to think, because my brain is not fully sober. We're gonna do like a medieval goth look, and then the second day we're gonna kind of do a historical figure portrayal. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to be Agnes Sewell. I hope I'm saying the character's name right, or an interpretation of the character of that person who introduced the more like the fitted clothing look in the medieval days. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Oh, yes, Star. It's going to be a process. Also, I've been trying to budget myself because I'm already getting very low on my money already, and I just got paid. Yes, it is so much fun. So I've been trying, so my plan is I'm going to try to limit my projects to 2 a month. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the throne. I don't know if there's going to be any more videos in March on the cushioning part because this is so interesting. It's like I tried finding pink and black fabric, but all I found is the stretch fabric, and I do not want to do the stretch fabric. The stretch fabric, I've had my experience of stretch fabric, and I'm done with the stretch style fabric. The So I will probably get some black and white broadcloth and color the white part pink. However, when I've looked on Amazon for uh, possibilities for that, it's gone up to $30 for just 2 yards. So I'm like, oh, so I'm gonna have to look elsewhere. I looked for um fabric that I can get tomorrow, aka today, I should say. But unfortunately, if I were to get the today delivery, it would have been almost $40 for just 2 yards, and I'm not willing to pay $40 for that. So it's going to be a long day. However, the second project, you're going to love this. I bought a giant Easter chicken, and I plan to do a video of me literally transforming it into some sort of wig creature monstrosity. And we already came up with a name. So we're thinking of either calling it Linda or we're going to call it Egg Weena. So yeah, we're going to do we're thinking about making it a centerpiece for either our dining table for our new place or a centerpiece for our coffee table, aka our costume trunk. Oh yeah, it's going to be fun. It's really cute. It's cute. It's cute. You could probably see it in the background if you look towards like right here. If you look where my dress form is, and then you look towards the left, you might see the head. It's like this cute little yellow head. And that's part of it. I just noticed that it's kind of poking out a little bit, but it's kind of cutesy, but we're going to try to muck it up a little bit. We're not going to make it look scary, but we're going to make it look like a Botox chicken from hell. It's very cute looking, and it was on sale. So the original price was like $43. I got it for 23 because it was on sale. And then everything else came up to 25, which is another thing that sucks. The reason why I went to Michael's is because I thought, okay, maybe I can get my striped fabric there. They had the striped fabric, but they didn't have the style of stripe. I don't want like teeny tiny stripes. I want thick stripes. I want like stripes that are like this thick. I want it more visible because I just feel like it would match the banner much better. But to get that type of fabric on Amazon, at least, it's a price. It's a huge, heavy price. So I have to find it elsewhere. And I did see an option on Etsy. So I'm going to look into that just to see. And if not, I might try Temu because you never know. Temu might have a better option. Oh, all right. Let me see. Also, you guys, I tried when I did my makeup tonight. Well, last night, I should say. I tried the foundation brush for the first time. Probably the last I don't know. I might try it again, but it's probably the last time I use the foundation brush for my goth look because I thought it was looking really good. But then, as always, I'm looking at a camera while doing the makeup. Then, when I look at the mirror, it looks completely different. And then, oh, Star, I have this big wish list on Amazon, and it's not published. I don't know how to publish it, but yeah, I do have a wish list. I do have an intense shopping list as well. And I will say this: there's times on eBay where I have to delete a couple of old items because let's just say I overloaded my wish list on eBay and my eBay account, it's like you have like 3 spots left. So it's like if I want to add something else to the wish list, I have to delete something off of it. And half of this stuff, it's like I don't really care for anymore. So that it's easy for me to just delete it. But lately, I've just been thinking about my dollhouse lately, like my dollhouse project. I saw a idea for a dollhouse, but I haven't decided if I'm going to grab that yet because even though it's cheap, it's like about it's under 100. It's under 100 and it's under $80, but it is 2 floors only and it's more of a cottage look. And I thought about it for a moment, but I have decided I may not grab it. And the reason why I may not grab it is because it doesn't fit the vision that I have in mind. And I have a new vision. I'll look into it. As soon as I get a chance, I will look into it. Oh, you guys, look at my hair. It's like literally, this is like perfect. This is so perfect. It's like I've brushed out, and there's obviously still product in it, but it's like I brushed out the stiffness, and look, it's like I could do just anything with this. This is how I would love to get my hair to style, but it's like in order to get this look, I have to like overdose it with product. And that's probably why I get sick all the time, is because this Tresemme stuff is so strong. Ugh. Hey, Sanis, how are you? Good to see you. I apologize that it's a little bit dark. Hold on. I am going to try something. Make it a little bit brighter. One sec. Let me just oh, look at there. We got color. We got color. Well, we don't got color. We already had color. It's just it's more brighter now. How are you, Sanis? Oh yes, I agree. Very big hair star. Literally. Oh, I love it. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I still need to buy myself some coffee. I'm out of coffee, so I've just been drinking tea as a substitute. Oh, Sanis, I have a question for you. Somebody, and I can't remember who, they posted this YouTube video, and it's a Swedish story. Is it true that there was like once a long time ago in there was a king who was scared of coffee, so he had two women. I don't know. I think it was two women. One drank coffee, the other drank tea, and everybody who drank the tea or something, they passed away or they had like a bad a bad misfortune. But the person who drank the coffee survived. I don't know. I heard this story and I thought it was interesting, but I've been wanting to ask you about it, but I keep forgetting. But it just popped in my head just now. Is it true that there was a Norwegian story based on that or something? Mm. I was wondering because it's like they said it was a Swedish story and it was something about a king that was like scared of coffee. Like somebody said that coffee would kill him or something, and so he had these two peasant people serve as guinea pigs. And long story short, everybody who just drank tea died, including the king. And in the end, the person who drank the coffee was the one who lived. And ever since, everybody loved coffee. I just thought it was like interesting. It was like, that is so weird because possibly, possibly. Oh, yes, I agree. Steam Blue Silver coffee is really good, especially dark roast. Oh my gosh, dark roast coffee is the best, especially when you add a little bit of French vanilla creamer to it. Ooh, it's really good. Oh my. So, has anybody ever seen? I think it's a movie in the 80s. Has anybody seen the movie Airplane? Oh, Mm. There is a very interesting coffee joke in that movie Airplane, and I just found out about it because people were talking about it recently, and they say it's one of those where it's like you don't expect it, but when you hear it, it takes a moment for your brain to kind of decipher what you just heard, and it's a jaw dropper. They did make a sequel too, so I'm kind of curious. It's like it must have been really good for them to make a sequel, so I'm very tempted to watch it because it looks like it looks like a very good a comedy movie. I tried to see if it was on Tubi, but it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know the full movie. All I know from what I heard is there's like this swindler or something or scam artist, and there's a lady who remembers him and she has like a panic attack or something, and she's worried that he's gonna kill everybody on the plane. But yeah, I'm planning on watching it just to kind of see it because I've heard it's pretty comical. I might, if it's really that good, I might even look into the sequel. I do have some bad news, you guys. I will sadly not be attending Comic Con this year. And the reason why is no one has bought tickets, and mine was going to be a Christmas gift. So since we're not going to Comic Con, I was given the option to either my ticket be bought with Ren for Ren Fair or my new vlog camera, and I decided go ahead and pay for my Ren Fair ticket just to get that done and over with, you know. Oh, no worries, Star, no worries. Oh, it's fine, Sanus, it's fine. I predicted it was going to happen, but in a way, it's kind of perfect because I'm still slightly under the weather. And also, my white foundation has been acting up, and I think it's because it's starting to get a little old. Plus, the little squirter part has not been working right, so I have to literally somehow figure out how to make the foundation work, and that foundation is not cheap now. Once upon a time, it was pretty cheap, but now it's like something happened, and now it's like almost $25, and it's like ugh. And $25 for that amount of foundation might last me maybe about 2.5 months, maybe a month, depending on how much I use it. Which is why, but for the cosplay that I was going to do, I needed the white foundation. However, I am very grateful that this past Halloween of last year, I did go on the Space Needle dressed up as Queen Amidala, so at least the costume served its purpose. It may have not served its purpose for Comic Con, but it served its purpose. I agree, Sanis. It's like people talk like do pity parties about how people are suffering because of the prices, yet they continue to raise the prices. It's like, okay, you're throwing a pity party for us and you feel envious of us. Well, why don't these people work on depleting the prices instead of like saying we feel your pain, actually do something to make sure we don't feel this pain. Oh, I agree, Senis. It is very beautiful. Especially the wig. I mean, I'm very happy with how the wig turned out. Um, I will definitely probably make some use for it. Who knows? I might just save it for Halloween for next year, and if it survives long enough, I might wear it for Comic Con next year because I'm really happy with it. It's just and it was a process. The one thing that I'm mad about though is the fabric that I mentioned in the video that I tried finding but I couldn't find. I find it after I completed the outfit. I finally find it at Michael's unexpectedly. I agree. I definitely agree. Let me see. I will say this, you guys. I could probably do my lobster tail mohawk again without oh look at that, you guys, I actually can. It's like I'm just playing with the hair. It's like I don't know how it looks from the back, but you can kind of see the lobster tail a little bit. uh, let's see, what time is it? It is 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. And how long have we been streaming? I don't know. We've been streaming for an hour and 11 minutes. Okay, I'll probably stay on for a few more minutes and then we'll probably call it a night. Let me look at the time. Oh shit. Hold on, you guys. Let me quickly plug my phone. My phone is at 15%. Oh, the same with me, Sanis. The same with me. It's like got to be glue. It works for me, but it is expensive for a small bottle. Oh, hold on. For a small bottle of got to be glue that's this size, Sanis, it's almost $10. For a regular size bottle that's the size of a regular hairspray bottle, it's almost $18 for a got to be glue spray. So it's like I had to go with Tresemme because I Google searched an alternative to got to be glue, and I chose Tresemme. And Tresemme, I will say, is very potent. And what I mean by potent is it's very strong smelling, and I can't stand it. Yes, it is. It's very expensive. And this right here, this bottle is probably the cheapest that I got. It's $7. It works okay, like got to be glue. It's not as strong, but they really need to figure out how to get rid of the odor because the odor, it's like this sweet floral perfume. It almost smells like one of those old perfumes, like really old perfumes. I don't know if you know anybody who wears perfume that has been what's the word? Discontinued, but they insist on wearing it and they'll spend $87 for an antique bottle of it, and that bottle has expired, so all you smell is the bitter sweetness and not the floral that it used to be. Oh yeah, yeah. It's and like I said, this is probably as close to got to be glue you can get on a budget, but the smell is just awful. But it works. And this past, well, last night I should say, because it's already 2 minutes after one, I put 12 layers of it in my hair. And I just brushed out my hair, and it's like it's all brushed out. I can run my hands through it and stuff, but there's still product in it, so it's able to kind of stiffen up like it's doing right now. Oh yes, yes, that's the exact stuff that I'm talking about, Sanus. That's what Tresemme freeze hold smells like, and it is like literally. I have to hold my breath in my nose and spray it, and then just hold my breath as long as I can, because the moment I inhale it, I get very sick. Mhm. Which is why I will confess, whenever I do use it, I will just brush out my hair like I just did now. And if I'll just like, I won't wash it until like the very end of the week. And on the weekend, if I'm not doing anything, I'll have 2 days of freshly washed hair. And then come the weekdays, I will just spray it up again. However, and then during those weekdays when I do the brush out, I will not wash it. I will just flip it up like this, add some spray, and it's good to go. I still shower though. It doesn't mean that I don't shower or anything. It's just I won't wash my hair. And then I forgot that I grabbed this. I don't know, for some reason. Now, this was a Halloween color. It's called Jack O' Lantern by Colormania, but I haven't used it yet. But it's an orange polish. Let's see. And then I got a new travel mug. This was on sale for I think $5 at Michael's. I really love it. So this is going to be my little travel mug whenever we go on the road or something. Well, I'll have to try that, Shanice. I did use dry shampoo once before and I really liked it. Oh my gosh, speaking of dry shampoo, so there's this grocery store that sells dry shampoo that's about this size, and you could probably get maybe half a week worth of it. Guess how much a bottle of dry shampoo in this size is? 15 US dollars. And depending on how much you use, you'll probably get half. Like let's say if you use this by Monday, on Monday, by Wednesday, it's gone. It's literally almost gone. $15 and you get like maybe 1 or 2, 3 days worth. This isn't dry shampoo, by the way, but this is just an example because I've had dry shampoo that's about this size. This is the only whenever I see dry shampoo, it comes in bottles this big, and it's. I can't believe how expensive it is. It is just so ridiculous how expensive things are. It's so ridiculous, and you don't get that much worth out of it. Like online, for a certain color of RIT dye, it's like $14 or $15. But if I go to Michael's, I can get it for $6 or $5. True, very true. Mm, let's see. Mm. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. I bought this years ago, and I thought I lost it. This is a double eyelid tape. This is supposed to change the shape of your lids. I used one half of it for a character when I was doing a historical figure, and it changed my eye shape instantly. And I haven't, this is still, this hasn't been used, so I think it's still good, but this is probably about, let's see, I got this back in 2016, and I still had it to this day, so it's probably still good. So I might make a video of trying this out just to see if it does something to my lids. And I bought something from Amazon, and I got to take this. I'm going to have to take this ribbon off. But look what they made. These people, I forget who the store, oh, the name of the store, but they made a cute little charm bracelet. Isn't that cute? it's not something I would wear, but I do like the little, like these little translucent beads right here, like this one and that one. I do like those. I think it was kind of cute that they did something like that. It would not fit. I don't, well, actually, it does fit my wrist, just not perfectly. There's a lot of gaps and stuff, but it does fit. Josie, are you okay? Kitty Cat was in found a paper bag and she was playing in it. Come here, sweetie. Hello. Are you wanting to go to bed? We'll be going to bed soon. I promise. We're going to be going to bed soon. Yeah, you want to say hello to everybody? Come here, sweetie. Oh, look. Look, everybody, it's Josie. Hi, Josie. Yay. Hello, Josette. Yes, oh, so sweet. Yeah, you want to go to bed, sweetie? We'll go to bed soon. We've been up for an hour and 23 minutes. We're gonna just stay up just a few more minutes. Oh, 6, 7 more minutes, and then we're gonna head out. Okay? Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. When Josette gets sleepy, she gets frustrated. She's like, Daddy, it's bedtime. It's bedtime, Daddy. So yeah, we're probably gonna go to bed very shortly. It's about an hour. It's been an hour and 23 minutes. We're probably going to stay in, let me see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 more minutes. We'll probably stay here. We'll probably stream for another 7 more minutes, and then we're going to, well, 6 minutes if you count, because it's almost 6 minutes. Well, actually, it's already been a minute, so 6 minutes. So we'll stream for another 6 minutes, and then we'll probably call it a night, because it is 13 after 1 in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we still got a little bit of product. We'll wash that out with a damp cloth before we go to bed. But yeah, I'm not really worried about putting stuff up tonight. Tomorrow, when we get up, we'll put stuff up. We may do another video later today. I don't know what that video will be, but I do have some ideas. As for the get ready video that I mentioned earlier in this live, I don't think I'm going to post it. And the reason why is I went into a rant. And I told myself in the beginning of the year, I would try not to go into rants during my makeup videos, because I feel like it takes away from the makeup video. Like, the main thing for a makeup video is the makeup. And I went into a rant. I will admit, I talked more about the person who invaded the wedding, who tried to invade the wedding. And the reason why I mentioned it is because they tried, I don't know how, they got my contact information. And I was glad that when I got my new number, I did block their number. So I don't know how, but somebody, and I'm guessing from the days when I used to volunteer for the day center, they gave them my number. But I don't know who it could have been. Thank you, Santa. Thank you. Yeah, it's hard, because in the beginning of the year, I made a promise to myself that I was going to close a chapter of all the toxicity, and I always feel like talking about the toxicity, it gives them strength, gives those people power. And I told myself the less I talk about them, the less I involve them in my life in any form, the less it's going to affect me. And it's been working, but it's just, I think another reason why it bothered me is because it was a trigger. And what I mean by trigger is because this was a person who was connected to a group of people who knew I was a pushover at the time, and they felt like, and I guess in their mind, I was going to be a pushover, and I allowed them to sabotage a friend's wedding, and I was not going to allow that. And I think they don't have it in their head that I was going. They don't have it in their head yet, which is why they tried to contact me. And I'm just like I said, it was another trigger that they have my number now, and they tried to video call me. But luckily, even though I never gave them my number, I went ahead and I blocked their number because I knew their number when I got my new number. So when they tried to contact me, I did get the notification that the video call had been canceled or blocked, as the notification said. And Josie, I told you, sweetie, we're going to be going to bed soon. There's no sense in ranting. Why don't you go to bed? You get that? Go to the bed, sweetie. Go to the bed. We're going to be going to bed soon, sweetie. So don't go on a little rant. You're fine. Yes, I'm sorry, you guys. Josie is tired. Let's see, but we're going to be going to bed soon in about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, sweetie? 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to end the video in 2 or 3 minutes. Hmm. Oh, I agree, Sanis. I agree. And there's been a lot of people that I cut out that do not understand the word no. I'm still dealing with a person that threatened my life, that threatened to do A, B, and C over not being invited to a trip to Reno. And now they're claiming to have changed. And they want to be my friend again, but they're showing old habits already. And those old habits is sending flying monkeys my way. And I just had to literally tell those people, it's like, look, if you respect me as a friend, you will respect the fact I don't want to associate with this person. So whatever message they have, please don't give it to me. Just ignore it. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Which one are you? The one kind of on this side of the wall, or the one that's like literally right behind me? Because the one right behind me, that is a portrait of Frika. And the one that's more in a black background, that is the Countess. But yeah, the one right behind me, it is a portrait of Frika. I think I did a video a while back. I want to say sometime last year when I redid the painting. It used to be a brunette lady, but then I altered it to look like Frika. Yeah, she is a sweet kitty cat, and she's telling Daddy that it's bedtime and she wants to go to sleep. So let me see, what time is it? It's been an hour and 30 minutes. And Josette wants to go to bed, and I am getting tired. I am a little shattered, so I think we will be ending the video. I want to thank you all for coming to the stream. Oh, it's 10:30 a.m. It's 10:20 a.m. over there, Sanus. Wow. It is 1:20 over here. Yeah, it's 1:20 a.m. over here, and we've been streaming for an hour and 31 minutes now. Yes, good night, Scene Blue Silver. Good night, Sanus. Good night, Star. Thank you all for coming. And good night, Catherine. Great having you. Um, I don't know if you're still here, Jenny, but good. You have a good night too. Um, I will see you all in the next stream or in the next video. I am planning to make another video possibly tomorrow. I don't know what that form of video will be, but I have some ideas. But right now, I really need to get to bed. Josie wants to go to bed, so we're going to go to bed, get some rest. I am going to have some water before I go to bed because I had a lot of alcohol. I had a lot of alcohol last night, aka tonight. I can't talk, but yeah, it's so I'm about ready to go to bed. So see you all later. Thank you for showing up. Oh, thank you, Star, and you have a great morning. And I will see you later. I will see you guys all later, and stay awesome, everybody. Bye bye. Love you guys. Big hearts, big golf hugs. See you all later.